it's day one, the day arrived. So today will start my challenge. And for that, I will start with coffee per usual. But this time, I will make my French press and I only can use 7 grams of coffee. So I will take you with me and let's make some coffee because I need a coffee, okay? Wow, okay. That's nothing, look. That's nothing. Well, this coffee will give me more diarrhea than anything else, but whatever. So we take the French press, take off the lid, pour the coffee that is basically non-existing. I usually put it up like until here because I like my coffee really strong. And then you just take hot water, but it shouldn't be boiling anymore because I think if it's boiling, it makes your coffee kind of bitter. And then you put the water in here and just put the lid on top and wait for 5 to 10 minutes. And then you will see what's next. It's 10 minutes later and we are ready to drink coffee finally. So it's easy. So you close the lid and then you push this thing slowly down. At one point you will get like something that you feel something is against this pushing thing. That is the coffee. But since we don't have much coffee, there is not this kind of wall. So let me just push it down. Yeah, so that's it actually. And then you take your favorite mug, which in my case is this one that I got from my cousin with Reese's Pieces, and just pour some coffee. And this coffee looks like water. Ugh. It's not good coffee. Can you see the color? No, you probably can't. Maybe now. It's like water. It's very watery and it's very light. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So currently it's 10:15 and people usually will get breakfast by the time, but I'm not really a breakfast person. So I will just have my coffee and probably play Fortnite. And I think today I will make the pasta because it's a lot of work because you have to make the dough. I will check the recipe first because if I have to make it in advance, I will probably make the pasta after I drink my coffee. So it can like stay calm and then we can make pasta out of it. But yeah, I would just have to check what's the recipe. I don't even know what's the recipe. I saw one that doesn't require eggs, and that's the one I will use because I don't have any eggs for this week. I just finished my coffee and it was kind of disappointing because it wasn't really strong, but it's okay. So I found the recipe for my pasta, and since it has to rest for at least an hour, I will make it right now. So I already have the dough because I have to roll it out afterwards and everything. But first, let's make the pasta. 300 grams of flour. I'm taking this one. That's the one I was talking about. Flour of semola. I don't even know. It's not like fine grinded, but it's like more, I don't know. Anyway, that's the one I'm using. It's not like, I don't know how to, it's different, but I don't know how to explain. So it's 300 grams. It's 370. whatever. Some salt, a pinch of salt. If you use 300 grams of flour, you need half of its weight in water. So in this case, it's 150 milliliters. And it should be kind of warm, but not hot, just warm. So I repeat, we have 300 grams of flour, 150 milliliters of water, and I just put some salt in there. And now you can start mixing by hand, but since I have a mixer, I'm just gonna use that because I'm lazy. I think it's good. When I have a dough or something, I like to just go and check the consistency with my hand, because I mean the machine is fine, but you have to feel what you're cooking. But this looks kind of good. See? Now you have your dough. Well, it's my first time doing this kind of process, so I don't even know what I'm talking about, but now it has to rest. They ask for like a plastic foil, but I don't have any plastic foil, so I'm just gonna use this and put it on top and just wait. So you have to let it rest for at least an hour. It is much later, actually. It's almost 1 p.m. and I'm ready to make pasta. So the dough is here. It didn't rise because there's like no yeast or no baking powder, so I didn't expect anything else than the thing I have right now here. So I will move to my table, because we are not only making the dough, but we are also make pasta with this one. My mom gave me hers for this purpose because I didn't want to buy a new one, and she doesn't use it like every day, so I will use this one. I never used it, so I have no idea how this thing works, but we will figure it out. So I got everything ready, and now let's just check how to put this thing together. I have no idea. But I remember my mom used to put like a towel like this, and then so this one goes inside this little, so it means you have to go this way. No, this way. Seriously? After all I did? This is driving me crazy. You know what? We have to change plan. We're going to plan B. This one is trash. I hate this. So we're doing something less complicated and more up to my alley. So we'll take some flour. No, why? First I need some water. I'm so thirsty. Take some flour, take some dough and just roll it like this, and then we're just gonna cut little pieces. How easy is that? We can even, oh no, you know what? We're just gonna make little pasta worms. Yeah, that's nice. This will take me hours. So I will be back once I finished. Look at this pasta. Beautiful pasta. So at the end, I didn't make those little warm things. I remembered my grandma used to make this type of pasta. So she made this dough and then she used a fork. Easy. So you take a fork and you just like go like this and then you roll it and then you have this beautiful, well, it's not beautiful, beautiful. You just have like this pasta, whatever. So now it has to dry a little bit, and but look, it's beautiful, seriously. And that's just flour and water. So I can even try because there are no eggs inside. So now I'm gonna clean up the mess, and then I will probably make a sauce, and I will probably start cooking in, I don't know, 30 minutes. For the pasta sauce, we're not gonna make anything crazy. Just take one onion, that's the one that's already bad. Take some polpo, no, polpa di pomodori, which is canned tomatoes. I will probably just use like a third of this one because I actually don't like canned tomatoes. I love tomato sauce, but I don't like canned tomatoes and I don't like fresh tomatoes. But I'm just gonna use a third of this one. Voila. So I will make my plate and then just, bad angle. So I will make my plate of pasta because I deserved it. It's 2 p.m. I haven't had any food today. So I'm really excited about this pasta, and then I will check in again for dinner time. I don't think I'm gonna have any snack in the afternoon, and if so, then it's probably a glass of water. So for dinner, we're gonna have something very easy. So you put the carrot. I have a third of my onion, my 2 potatoes. Cook it, mix it, and then you have a soup. So here we have the end result. My soup. It is really good actually. So in the water I put some spices like curry and chili and paprika, and then when you blend it, I think everything together gives like this really nice flavor. And then I added some oats, and this one gives like a creamy texture. So it's really creamy, even though there's like nothing much. It's just like 2-3 small vegetables and some water. I'm kind of tired. I don't know why. It's only 7 p.m. So I would probably watch a movie or play video games. I don't know. But that was my first day, and I'm really excited for the following days. But for now, I wish you a very nice evening and sleep well.